Hello and welcome back to us two with
Nadine
and Megan.
Sorry, I was thinking I thought you were going to say with coffee.
With coffee too.
With the hot coffee this week.
Yeah, we've opted for hot coffee.
Yes.
Love these cups so much. Nadine got these in
Greece.
It feels funny then because the house was
Imagine.
it was just not. Did you have it by then? I remember you were buying all this china for the house. And I was in my head, this is where me and Nadine are really different. Nadine, but I'll give you your flowers. It always works out. Nadine gets really super excited, whereas I don't let myself get excited until something's happened. So she's bringing home 40 different bowls and mugs, and I'm she's not even got the house yet. Where are you putting them?
I know. I actually started curating stuff for this house, genuinely a year before.
You did?
Yeah. But when I get something in my head, best believe I think it's happening.
Yeah, it's great. We have to say that's a form of manifestation.
Oh, yes, it is.
It's funny because you say you don't really believe in manifesting, but I think you do it subconsciously.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess that is what... Well, I believe that if you really want something, obviously sometimes there's hurdles and obviously. But I believe that if you want something really badly, maybe subconsciously you start making moves.
That's exactly what manifesting is.
Well then, I do believe in it.
You're Mrs. Manifestation.
Yeah.
What was I going to say there?
Fake it till you make it. Believe it until it happens.
Dream it, believe it, achieve it.
See it, say it, no.
See it, say it, stop it. That's on the trains. What was I about to say there? Fuck. Can't remember. Oh, I thought I had something on the tip of my tongue.
I know, what were we saying there? Oh, crockery.
Crockery. Throwback. Talking about previous episodes, thanks for all the love.
Oh my god.
So far on the FBI.
You guys loved that one, and that was do you know what's so funny? We obviously, as I said last week, that was one of the first things that we said, we want to do
preempted.
that. And we were so excited for this episode, and we just didn't know when to do it because we were we need you guys to be involved. And you guys showed up.
Oh God, you guys show up. It's actually funny because I've found that so for those who don't know, I used to have a podcast myself, and that podcast actually did do quite well, but whenever I got people to write in tumbleweed, I've had that. Right, maybe we won't do that today. And I used to actually be sitting there myself
oh, that's so sad.
And it was actually really
that makes
sad.
me feel really sad.
But
I'd be pure right then.
Making up dilemmas. But that's why it really shocks me pleasantly that people already are so involved.
Yeah.
Because I'd been doing that podcast for best part of 2 years, and I'm does no one fucking trust me? Whereas maybe they trust you. It's just a Dean.
I think as well we do it anonymously.
Yeah. Oh, the whole setup's so different here, and personally I think this podcast is better, but
oh well, yours was great, and it was so successful for you doing it alone. It's so much easier for us to do this together.
Yeah, it is, and I think it translates better, but it really makes me happy to know that people are so happy to tell all. Again, it is 100% anonymous, which makes it easier, but no, it's really nice, and the response to last week's episode was good.
I think we've had messages every single day.
Yeah.
Saying how much people loved the episode, or people have just found the podcast and they're binging it, and I love how we were just kind of saying that, people, when we're making, how do I even say that? When we're, speaking in code, you guys
you get the code.
You get the code, you get us, and, you guys are kind of, continuing with the codes.
Yeah, instead of people being
oh, this is what they're talking about.
Yeah, they're just you're just allowing us to speak in code. And I've heard through the grapevine that Nadine's friend is quite glad that story featured.
Yeah, I think she's glad.
And she actually also said through the grapevine that was only 5% of the story, the madness. Like, if you thought the court case was crazy, fucking hell, there's more. But all in due course.
All in due course, exactly. And
that's just what I've heard through the grapevine.
Speaking about me, loved that we shared that story. Because that was time. That was a really crazy time in our lives.
It fucking was. And do you know when I listened back, like, I watched a podcast, like, we always do that, but, like, I actually listened to it on the train going to therapy, like, audio. Normally I'd watch it on video, and I actually was, like, sitting laughing along. I was like, should anyone on this train ask me what I'm laughing at? And I have to admit, my own podcast.
Do you know what the thing is, right? I'm going to be honest. So every week we basically, once Greg edits the podcast, we'll watch it back and just like give it a big tick of approval before we send it out into the world. And I do laugh along with us, right? Call me, like I will be honest, like I do that, right? But I think it's because I love hanging out with you, and I feel like I'm hanging out with you again.
yeah, you get to relive it.
I feel like obviously we're best friends because we find our conversations hilarious. So it's like I'm just rewatching a moment in time.
Yeah, it's like you're getting to have a bird's eye view.
Like, if I was watching myself talk, I would be sitting there like by myself. I'd be like, oh God, that's a bit like weird.
Yeah.
But like us two, I'm loving it because I'm just watching what I love to do all the time.
It's great. So thanks for the love on that episode, and we are definitely going to implement that into the structure.
We're going to do like, obviously you guys have shown us that, you know, you are committed to being involved, and I think it's really nice to like grow that wee community. Yeah. So we're definitely going to be doing, like, we've obviously always got our link up for write-in, so you can
at any time
us anything, dilemmas, advice, anything.
Yeah.
And then we'll also do girl FBI files.
Yes. So we think on a monthly basis there'll be one dilemmas episode, one FBI episode, and then two normal topics.
And that helps us as well because, like, we don't struggle to think of topics.
Yeah.
Because we could probably just pick something random and yap away. Yeah. But I think to keep it
a wee bit of structure is always welcomed.
Yes, it is. And I think it's shown that you guys like that. So we need to give the people what they want.
We do. How funny when I actually already sent this to Nadine, but Bethan sent me, it was Bethan's fiance's birthday the other day. Happy birthday, Jordan. Happy birthday. Bethan sent me like a photo of the TV with our podcast on. She was like, Jordan's choice of entertainment on his birthday. So, you know,
I love it.
It's people you least expect.
I know, honestly, like, is that not the perfect birthday morning?
It really is. And my big cousin Michael texted me saying, can't believe me and Nicole got a shout out on the podcast because we tell that story to Michael and Nicole.
To Michael and Nicole, and then I was like being sick. That was nice.
So yes, thank you all for being part of us too.
Yeah, definitely. It's us all.
Today we're just gonna have a more relaxed chat, but also really focus in on celebrating the small wins.
Yeah, we don't do that enough.
We honestly don't. It's something I've been trying to implement as of the past 2 weeks. And honestly, it's quite life-changing. We'll get into that, but why don't we do our pits and peaks? Oh, first of all, have you watched Tell Me Lies?
No.
Oh,
not had a bloody minute.
Honestly, I can't recommend people watching this series enough.
Have you watched the first 3 episodes?
I've watched the first 3.
Oh, I can't believe you're ahead of me.
No, it's really...
I know.
I was really in a TV era like last week. I got through a lot of TV. Well, not a lot, but 3 episodes for me is quite wild.
That is wild.
So...
I had loads of Love Island to catch up on.
Oh,
I'm on Sunday.
I'm up to date with Love Island.
God, you're just pulling it out the bag.
I've had to let go of the traitors, but it just wasn't sucking me in this season.
I'm just, there's too much, it's too busy.
And if you miss an episode, you can't just get in on the next. Like, you need to watch them all because
it all makes sense.
The game's all changing.
Yeah.
But yeah, up to date with Love Island.
Yeah.
And Tell Me Lies, amazing. Yeah. Finished Love Thy Neighbour.
So good.
Love that. Can't wait for season 2.
Season 2 is coming out. But yeah, we actually haven't seen each other.
No, we've not seen each other since we last recorded the episode, I think.
Oh, yeah, because I went to Paris.
Yeah, oh gosh, tell us, do tell.
Do tell well.
Do tell, well.
Do tell well. Will we do Pit and Peak?
Oh yeah, of course, that would make sense.
Okay, so Pit.
Pit.
Oh, yeah. God, my pit's a bit depressing, so I'll maybe not do my real pit.
Oh, yeah.
So a more light-hearted pit could be that. Do you know, this is like a really... It's constantly tidying a house.
I know.
I just feel like it's like I don't mind tidying up, and I kind of like
it's quite therapeutic.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like, see, because Callum works 6 days a week, right, and he does all the cooking,
works like a dog,
and he works like a dog, and he does all the cooking as well, and like meal preps and stuff. I do take on that.
The cleaner role.
Yeah, more. He still does do stuff, but like, and I don't mind doing that because obviously we both need to
chime in.
But sometimes it's like, it's just hard.
It is hard, and I totally understand. I find my flat gets a bit of a midden at times, and this is much larger volume of space.
Yeah, and I was just saying that to you downstairs. I was like so grateful. I was so like, I wouldn't change this for a thing. But sometimes it's like I finish one room and then I'm like, even like the next day I'll come back and I'll be like,
it needs tidied again.
I'm like, how does that need tidied again?
Yeah, no, it's. I think honestly, you get 1.5 days out of a clean. Like the bathroom and stuff, like you need to clean that all the time.
I know.
It is really tiring.
But do you know what? I'm gonna get on it. The house hasn't finished yet either, so it's like kind of hard to like. Don't you think these look like spider webs?
Yeah, they do. Really do.
It's kind of like just. Sorry, I've got like. See, because this is an old house. Like,
is it not spider webs?
It could be. Very well could be.
Because they're identical.
Yeah, and I hate spiders, but it's kind of cool.
No, it is cool.
And basically, like, this house has like really, really like old wallpaper, but it's like 3D wallpaper.
Yeah.
And the one in here is spider webs, I think.
It definitely is. There's nothing else it could be. Spider webs.
Spider webs. So, no, don't, because I really hate
I know Nadine does hate spiders. I don't mind spiders.
Oh, that's good.
Spider.
You.
My pet of the week. I wouldn't say I have a pet as such. Last night though, so basically when I'm at in my therapy journey, I'd say I'm really in the nitty gritty of it, right? Like some of the shit I'm doing at therapy is like, you know when you watch movies and like the character goes to therapy and like they have them doing this like kind of weird like out of body experiences, you're like, oh that's dramatized. No, it's not, and I'm doing it. Like the stuff I've been like, I'm in therapy, like holding my heart and like taking care of my younger self and stuff. It's all a bit mad, right? It's working. It's hard. It's really working.
It does work.
It's I'm not dismissing how powerful these treatments are.
You need to do it.
You do, and I just say to myself when I go in, like my therapist's like, right, we're going to this thing. And she's like, how do you feel about that? And I'm like, weird and awkward, but I'm just going to chuck myself in. I'm just going to dive right into this head first. You just need to accept it. It is a bit fucking weird, but no one's watching apart from your therapist who's just there to help. So anyway,
and the long-term outcome is so worth those moments of indescribable weirdness.
Like I won't even embarrass myself by saying the shit that I'm getting up to in there, but like whatever happens in that room stays in that room, right? But when I done this exercise, my therapist was like, feel free to like let it out, like let all the sadness out. And I was crying, but I wasn't like, it was just like some tears.
You definitely do that one off. You cry, baby. You know that, like, your crybabies?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it really means.
Yeah. I'm silly for cheating. So she was like, feel free to let it out. And I was like, I think this is all that needs to come out. And she was like, it might come out, like later on, like throughout the week or whatever. She was like, I don't know, it might not, but there might be more that comes out. So therapy was on the Tuesday, so yesterday was the following day, and I got in my car after Pilates. I had a great day yesterday, really productive. Got in a car, was in a great mood, started driving. All of a sudden, I was like roaring. I'm driving down the motorway like like crying. It's like, when people go to Bali and get that crazy frog treatment. I was like, why do I have my laughs turned into someone who like smokes 20 a day?
Do you know, there's seen that video of like the taxi? That's what I sound like. I'm like, or see that, yeah, like sometimes I do that.
My lungs like not clear.
I don't know.
And I don't smoke 20 a day. Just one a day, come on. No. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, the whole journey home was like 23 minutes, I recall in the maps. And yeah, I just was like hysterical crying. But then I drove, got in my parking space and was like, it was quite nice. And then I just got on my night. It's not like I was in a sad or bad mood.
It's like you just need to let it
was just a release.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sweating.
Are you?
Yeah.
Turn the heating off.
I think it's this jumper's really thick. So yeah, I wouldn't even describe that particularly as a pit, but that is just the only sort of more emotional moment I can think of. But it's good to feel. To feel is to heal.
To feel is to heal.
And what would be... I was like that, actually, sorry, side note, to my therapist. I was like, just so randomly, like in the midst of all this, I was like, how long have you been a therapist for? And she was like, maybe like 6 years. And I went, wow. And she was like, I think you and Nadine think I'm much younger than I am. I was like, oh really? She was like, And I was like,
I thought she was like early 30s.
Yeah, I was like, I would assume you're like a couple years older than me, Nadine. She was like, no, but she didn't disclose. She looks great. Skincare routine popping off.
I know. Did you say her name there?
No.
Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it?
I also didn't.
I know, I just thought I heard it. But maybe I said it in my head.
Maybe.
Anyway. So
with the pits must come a peak.
There must come a peak. Right, mine is obviously Paris.
Paris. Happy.
Wee Paris. Yeah, I just had the best time. Me and Calm really enjoyed. We just actually walked around every day, drank coffee. We didn't really go for sit-down meals. We kind of just did like grab and go.
Sorry, I need to stop finishing your sentence.
That's okay, I don't mind. Quite like it. Yeah, and we just like on the Saturday, so our friends were there as well, so we met up with them on the Friday night, went for a dinner.
Nice.
Then on the Saturday night, we actually just walked around for like 3 hours.
Wow.
And like we were just chatting and walking around and just really nice. Like I feel like it was really nice to reconnect.
Yeah.
Obviously we are connected, but I feel like when you're moving house and like renovating and so busy with work, like yeah, we see each other at night and stuff, but it's just been so fast. Life's been so fast paced.
It's nice to go and get away from reality and just
and
hone
like,
in.
And it's like you've nowhere to be other than like with each other on holiday, and it was just like really, really nice. So totally loved that for us.
And was your Airbnb nice?
Yeah, it was. It was just like a really small studio apartment. But
and did I see you got a Dumbo?
I got 2 Dumbos.
Oh.
It's a burger place in Paris. It is.
And are you fine with the brioche and all that?
Mm-hmm. I don't have any stomach issues.
I've been trying to recover from the dairy and it's just not happening yet. It's not my time.
It's not your time.
It's not my time.
No, you can't rush it.
I can't rush perfection.
No.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
But yeah, that was a really nice weekend, and we were there for like 3 full days but 2 nights. And I just felt like that was a perfect amount of time.
Yeah, I feel like you don't need long in Paris.
No, you don't. You can just dip in and out.
Yeah. My peak of the week was probably going to Manchester.
Oh yeah.
I went
for dusk.
Yeah, again.
Lovely.
That's who I was with last time.
Yeah.
So
amazing.
went to Manchester for Dusk homeware brand, really nice bits and bobs on there. And Bethan was there too, so we spent the night together, we went out for dinner, had a couple of drinks, and it was just a really gorgeous time. And what makes it even more peak worthy is I didn't feel one bit sad.
Oh, I'm so glad.
So that felt like a really big step in the right direction.
Yeah, definitely that Manchester shouldn't be defined as evil.
And also, side note, like, people were commenting on, like, I'm very open about what I post on my social media, right? Like, that's just what I've always been like.
Yeah.
And obviously there will always be trolls and you can't please everyone, and I know that. I know that well. I've been doing it long enough.
Yep.
I'm old enough and big enough.
Yep.
To know that. Hi. And honestly, it really doesn't faze me anymore. But it's annoying when people are commenting like, are you not over that yet? And I had a wee bit of a rant yesterday on TikTok. Did you see it?
No, I've not.
Yeah, I ranted saying like, along the lines of like, there's a difference between not being over someone and not being over what someone done to you.
Yes.
I don't know if I'll ever be over what that fucker done to me.
Nope.
It was traumatic. It's called trauma for a reason. And if I choose to post about that, this is my social media. I'll post what the fuck I want.
You will.
If you don't want to see it, honestly, it's so easy just to swipe on back. Even block me. Block me.
Block her.
And you don't have to see it. Why do people feel the need to comment? And see if
Is
people...
it from a fake account?
I mean, I don't know if this, like...
Because I loved it.
There is some fake accounts, but some of them look almost kind of genuine, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's...
Like, for them. I mean,
yeah.
And, yeah, I'm just like... Also, this whole thing of my life really lately has really taught me to, like... You never know. That's what I said in the TikTok yesterday. See, even if you think you know what happened, you don't. And I know that, like, we have dropped in little hints of, you know, some foul play, etc. That's not even the half of it. And, like, also, I'm not upset over how we broke up. I'm upset over all the shit that went on for that year of my life. So... I know you guys are. I'm taking my frustration out the wrong people. You guys are lovely, but I just had to get that off my chest.
That's okay. This is a safe space.
It is.
The listeners are so happy to...
I know, they actually are.
Yeah, to hear. And I think, like, that is the thing, like, you being so open, one, is a release for you.
Yes, it is.
If you didn't also explain in a way that was good for you, then you wouldn't be like, imagine you didn't post anything during that time period. Would you probably wouldn't have posted at all, because
I wouldn't have.
You weren't in the right space of, so you actually going online and being like, I'm just going to tell you guys where I'm at mentally.
Yeah,
that's one. Think about how many people have related to that and felt like that was a, like, something that they could see someone being like, they're going through that. Oh my god, like, I feel the same.
Yeah, 100%.
And you can post whatever you want. And that's the magical beauty of social media. Trolls can unfortunately post what they want.
Yeah.
And you can post what you want.
It's a free-for-all.
It's a free-for-all. So it's really a shame when... It's actually hilarious how riled up people get over stuff that isn't even any of their business.
I know. Literally. And people comment, like this one person commented, like, okay, you got dumped by your boyfriend, time to move on. I'm like, that's what you think happened?
I think you dumped him. Set the narrative straight. Yep, that's what happens.
But it's funny when people, like, comment with such, like, you think you know, babe, where the fuck did you even pull that from? You're so wrong.
Babe, who are you?
You're literally so painfully wrong.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway. Manchester was nice.
But yeah.
Another thing, just whilst we're on rambling spree, I actually text my psychic. So the last time I went to my psychic was in August. And I texted her again today because that's been 5 months. I texted her, not today, sorry, the other day, saying, hello, like, is it too soon for another appointment? And she said there's never, like, a too soon or not soon enough. It's just like you feel when you know you should come. And I can't decide if I should go or not. Just
if you said that, I felt like I should go.
Really?
But I'm really scared to do that. But I've never wanted to go. But when you said that, then I felt like...
Maybe that's the psychic telling you need to go. Maybe you should go. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Why is it I want to go? Because do I feel like I need any spiritual guidance at the moment? I don't. But I guess I'm just feeling a bit like, what's ahead?
But is that because you don't like the unknown?
Yeah, I think it is. And I think that's something I need to get more comfortable with.
I don't think you need to go right now.
Okay.
What did she say?
Well, she didn't say, like, book in. She just said you'll know if you need one or not. Which I love, because she's not in it for the money.
No.
Because or else she'd be like, yeah, you should fucking get here right now. You know what I mean? She's good, great woman. Yeah, maybe I just need to sit.
It kind of scares me. Like, I don't want to go and then it changes the course of my life.
I know, I so know what you mean. It doesn't really do that, though, unless you allow it to. But, like, for example, right, I can let you in on this piece of inside scoop from the other side, if you will. Apparently, my husband has fair hair, light eyes, and does something regarding fitness. None of my exes match that type, and I've known this information for years, and I went out with people knowing that they didn't align with that description.
Maybe you should have...
Yeah, maybe that's what I was going for.
You should have listened.
They were all quite the opposite. I guess he liked fitness. But yeah, so I don't let it change the course of my life. But maybe I should have. So now I'm like, I'm just to also update you. I'm not in a dating era. I don't talk to a single soul. It's very
the DMs are
closed. Super inactive, and I'm happy for it to be that way. But I'm like, when they reopen them and consider future applicants, do I fine tune on the hair and eyes? You know?
I don't know. I think you'll know. There's a helicopter.
Swans.
Maybe that was a sign. I'm joking. Anyway, let's talk about what were we going to talk about?
Celebrating the small wins.
Yeah.
Cool.
That sounded like I was going to talk about something juicy, but I wasn't. Small wins. Now, what may be small to us may not be small to you.
Yes, it's all subjective.
It is subjective.
Size is subjective.
Size is subjective. Now, the importance of celebrating... What is that?
The importance of celebrating small wins is realising that there is much to celebrate in life. Even when we don't think it feels like there is.
Yep.
So, from my experience, I've always been super harsh on myself. It's something I'm working on. And I don't celebrate unless something grand happens.
Even sometimes when something grand happens,
I still don't celebrate.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Like, my mum texts me like, oh, you just hit 100k on TikTok. And I literally responded, it'll probably drop down again, so don't celebrate. What a terrible attitude.
Yeah, that is a terrible attitude.
And it didn't drop down again. So, I'll tell you when I started, something I've implemented just today.
Oh.
Celebrating small wins. I've done 10 full push-ups.
That is amazing.
With ease.
Wow.
So, normally I'd be like, oh, I feel like I'm not this yet or that yet. And I'm like, you know what? Well done.
Well, 10 full push-ups.
Drop and give me 10.
Drop and give you...
So,
we'll need to get proof for that.
It's on video.
I'm kidding.
So
I can do 15. Just saying.
Could definitely do one of them tried. The goal was 10. So yeah, celebrate. Like, I used to be really, really harsh on myself. Like, say I was in the gym, I'd be like, I don't know, just like focus on the negative instead of the positive. Or today I left saying, do you know what? Well done. I'm so glad I've done that.
Yeah.
Go me. But yeah, if you don't celebrate the small wins, and these can be minuscule, like
making your bed.
Making your bed, yeah.
Yeah.
then it's like you're not going to find... I don't know how to describe this.
I think if you're celebrating small wins, right, so let's start with making your bed, okay?
Yeah.
And for some people that might just be like part of your routine.
Yeah, robotic.
But I think I read this or like heard this. I don't really read articles per se, but I have definitely heard this, right? That if you start the day by making your bed, you automatically are more successful because the way your brain works is about habits and implementing like positivity. So if you start the day productively, like getting up, making your bed, like subconsciously you've already like accomplished something. And I think even for your own morale, like making your bed and then getting up and doing X, Y, and Z, you're already making steps to being productive, which when you're... Personally, for me, if I'm productive, it makes me feel good.
Yeah, no, same.
And see if I'm not productive, and I don't mean like doing 1,000 things in one day and stressed out and doing all this stuff. I mean even like if I sit at the end of the day and be like, oh my God, I had a really productive day, I had a really nice day.
Yeah.
Like it actually makes you feel good. And whether that's ticking off 2 things on your to-do list or a really big thing at work or whatever, like those automatically make you feel good.
Yeah. And also this is slightly sidetracked, but it reminded me that me and my manager were talking and she was saying like the way you speak to yourself really matters. And like, so for example, like you should say to yourself, oh, I look nice today, or my hair's nice today, or oh, this is a cool wee outfit I've put on, or I'm a nice person, or I'm funny or whatever. And that's the same way as celebrating the small wins, like saying like, oh, I did that, or that's amazing, I done that. And it actually really does change
the way you see yourself.
And I don't know if I've said this before or I just had deja vu. I also had a really weird dream last night at filming on. I just lost what I was going to say.
Deja vu. You don't know if you've spoken about this before? That's funny.
God, how quick can it go?
It happens to me all the time.
I actually just seen it go.
Oh yeah, no, I see it floating away and I'm like, no, come back. Well, it'll come back. Hopefully.
Oh, came back.
Okay.
Like the way you speak to yourself, you should speak to yourself the way you speak to your friend, and we both do this to each other. Nadine will do. You could do anything. You could tie your shoelace, and I'd be like, "Go, girl! That is amazing! Like I'm so proud of you. Like I'm not. You do loads that I'm very proud of. So if I can speak to Nadine like that, I should definitely speak to myself like that.
Yeah, because if you think about it, not everyone maybe has someone in their life that's constantly been like, well done, like you're amazing, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The only person that you can truly know and depend on is yourself, right? So if I'm not going to be kind to myself, how on earth, if I don't see myself as this amazing good person, how on earth is anyone else supposed to see me like that?
It is. Do you know what as well, the quote, if you don't love yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? I'm starting to realise how true that is. Like, in order to be in a healthy relationship, I think the first thing you need to do is go away and love yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you could get in a relationship that's not healthy. If you don't love yourself, and then that's when you become
subjective to their
bad behaviour, or
you don't know how to stand up for yourself, you don't know what you're worth.
Exactly.
You don't know, etc, etc. So
all these things actually come together. Like it sounds silly, like saying, "Oh, celebrate a small win." It's like, all right, okay. Like previously, I would have thought that's just stupid, like cringy shit. No, it's not. Because see, if you're able to celebrate yourself and love yourself, that will project onto the rest of your life. It really does. It's actually really powerful.
It actually makes you feel so much happier. Like, and I think automatically there's 2 things that a lot of us do.
You're always putting that on in this.
Do you know, I was just thinking, I'm always applying, because it disappears so quickly. And I hate my lips being dry. I actually just was thinking that.
You're always getting that in your hand.
It's like me and Nadine's starter pack, me and this Rimmel. It just always comes off. Anyway. So
I don't know how many people you're convincing to buy that. It comes off so fast.
I do love it though. So there's two things that we do. Number one is automatically maybe speak negatively to ourselves.
Yeah.
So it'll be like, oh, I don't look nice in that. Oh, I never did that right. Or, oh, my makeup's horrible today.
Yeah.
Or maybe you've said something to someone and you're cringing about it.
Yeah.
Or like just random things. I did something the other day and I was so like, this is such a good example. It was the other day, right, I was at this work event and for the event it wasn't my work, so on the work event I was at, like basically a charity work event, right? And one of the women that work in the charity, like I've met a few times and she's lovely and everything, blah blah blah. And when I was leaving, she was talking to someone, right? And I couldn't get round to say goodbye. So when I was like waving goodbye and then I blew her a kiss. I was like, and then after, right, I was like, when I walked away, I was like, was that weird? And like, that's something that some people do. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
like, see, but
Bye.
like, bye.
Yeah.
But I thought, is that weird for me to do that to her? Anyway, this is probably
I
not
actually
right.
think it's quite cool. I've never done it before, but
I do it quite a lot, but I didn't know if it was the wrong environment.
You don't do it to me.
I see you too often. I always be blowing you kisses. So then, and it wasn't like, it was just like that, bye.
Oh, that's cute.
But I don't know why it started to be in my head.
Yeah.
Last week I was just like, no, that was this week. Oh my God, I don't even know what week it is. I've just been a wee bit all over the place the past week.
Yeah.
So I don't know, then I started overthinking. I was like, was that really inappropriate? And then I came home and I was like, no, that was cute.
It was friendly.
It was friendly and it was nice.
It was likeable.
It was like, whoa. So that is
Not
really,
even like that. Bye. Bye, fucker.
that was a really silly example, but
Yeah.
that's just something that's like, sometimes we're so hard on ourselves.
Your mind defaults.
And you're like, oh, is that cringy and all this
Yeah.
stuff, right? But something that we've spoken about before, but like when I finished therapy, when you finish therapy, and obviously you're doing this throughout the time as well, but you start to implement things that you've learned.
Yeah.
So, for example, like, I'm now in a place where I am not horrible to myself, right? And I've never been someone that was, like, really horrible to themselves, but, like, see if something that I always say in my head is, like, this is the way I look, and I know that, like, this is the way I look, and if I look nice, I'm going to tell myself that
Good.
you look nice today, because why not?
Yeah.
And I think there's this, the other thing that I was going to say was, there's this thing where people feel like it's like, oh, you love yourself. Like,
yeah.
it's like big-headed to
Yep.
be
Yep.
positive about yourself, but no, it isn't.
No,
if
it's
you
not.
look nice, why can't we be like, oh, I think I look really nice. See if I came into like the girl group or a night out or something, I was like, guys, I look so good tonight. Right. On one hand, it's like, if someone said that, I'd be like, great.
Yeah,
cool.
like, love the self-confidence queen.
But why is the other side of it like,
Like, all right, sit down, Nadine.
but like, why can't people just be like,
I know.
I feel really good tonight?
That's what I said to my therapist, because she, like, having this whole thing where she's trying to say, like, get me to say I love myself.
Oh, I've
and I
been
was like,
there.
I don't know if it's like Glasgow culture or maybe beyond the borders and beyond. But it's like, oh, she loves herself is an insult.
Yeah, and we have touched on this before.
Yeah, so it's fine tuning that line. But yeah, it's like, I don't need to walk into a room with people and be like, fucking stunning.
Look at me tonight, guys. I'm feeling myself. It could just be
Look
like,
your men up, look at me. Like, but it could be like when I'm putting on my lip gloss and I'd be like,
you've got it tonight.
girl.
And obviously sometimes you are going to be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
This isn't looking good for me today, but
I've started now, like, say that when I feel myself slipping back into that, oh, I'm like, feel weird or I don't look nice or I feel like this, I say no. And I just replace it with a compliment.
And that's because you've learned how to do that.
And you'd be surprised how quickly it changes your mindset.
Yeah, and I just feel like I feel like if you be kind to yourself and like, for example, I've started doing this thing, right? My brain is quite scatty, so I've started doing this thing where I've got my wee notebook, and every day I write in it my to-do list, right?
Well done.
Sometimes I forget to even look at the notebook, so it's like not ideal. But I do still complete them. But like, I went back the other day and I was like, I'm not even checked these off, but I have actually done them. But I'm really trying to make a conscious effort of ticking it off, because see, at the end of the day, if you look at your wee book and you've ticked off those things, you're going to be like, I've actually
It's a
accomplished.
nice feeling.
And like, I've also just started being really, like, I know we've touched on a lot of things before, like with reflection and stuff, but it's like, I'm like, I've got this house.
Oh, Nadine, every day you should say to yourself, whoa, I've woke up under this roof.
And I'm like, that is something that I should be making myself feel really good about. And it's like, I'm always like, oh my God, I've got this, like, I can't believe it. But it's
you need to change it to I've got this. Not like, I've got this house. I have this house.
Put emphasis on I.
Yeah, the different word. You see how you flip that?
Yeah.
So
and it's
empowering.
like, we have created this podcast.
Yes. Actually, sorry again to bang on about therapy, but I'm sure people like hearing about it. It's interesting. But when I was doing this exercise I was telling you about, at the end she was like, so what came up for you there? And I had this like light bulb moment where I was like, fucking hell, I'm so proud of myself.
Oh my God, I love that.
I know. And I was like, oh my God, like, because I was going back to 16-year-old me.
Oh.
You know, all the fucking shit that happened then. And I've came in as 27-year-old me, right? So it was really hard to describe, but anyway, I'm with 26-year-old me as my current self. And then she was like, what do you think 16-year-old you would think of 27-year-old me, you? And I was like, she'd think she's great. And I was like, wait a minute. If I can think that when I'm 16, why am I not thinking that every single day of my life?
Think of like when we're younger, if we were like, when we're pushing 28, if we say like, we have both got a house.
Yeah.
We've both we're both hardworking. We're still friends. We're even closer. Like, we've got, just as like naturally life goes on, and we've got a podcast, and like we do these things, and like you look at the job you've got, like that. You would be so proud of yourself. I think it's like exactly doing that,
and also just like not even being proud of like external factors too. It's like we have nourished this friendship, we've nourished other friendships, we do our best to be good people, and like the shit you've overcame in the past years, like, wow, you should be so proud of yourself for that. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna actually start saying I'm proud of myself, and just celebrating those wee wins.
Absolutely. And I think it's like, it still is kind of funny for us to say this, because it's like, you automatically are like, does that make us sound like big-headed?
Yeah.
But like, I actually think we should take away the stigma of...
Me too.
Of saying like, celebrating your wins, whether they're small or big, and being proud of yourself. And if you're not going to be proud of the things that you've done, then...
You can't expect anyone else to be.
No.
Be your own biggest cheerleader.
Yeah.
I do really feel like I've come into this new year with a whole new mindset on so many different things. Like, I'm stopped being so harsh on myself. And
Lovely.
Yeah, it's interesting. Even, I was actually really nice, Bethan was saying, because we were in Manchester for work. And then I've noticed such a change in like now, even... not necessarily how my content looks, but how it feels. Like, I used to go out and take photos, and at the end of the day I'd be like, shit, fucking hate that shite. Whereas now I'm like, oh, it's not by any means like perfection, and I'm not sitting there like,
but you're happy with your work.
I'm happy with that. I done my best. I like that outfit I put together. I went out my way to find a good location. I'm happy with that.
I love that for you.
And Bethan actually said to me, she was like, oh, I feel like your content looks pure differently. Like, I really like it. Like, you can pure see that you've found your style and all that and blah, blah. And I was like, wow, I didn't know that anyone else would pick up on that. But I was proud of myself first.
Oh, that's powerful.
That
you're not looking for other people's...
Yeah. I'm like, well, thanks, Bethan. I'll add that into my pride. That already exists.
That's going in the book of pride. That's going in my folder.
Plop!
I think... See, when your friends notice a difference and change in you, and they tell you that, Like,
that feeling.
I remember, like, when it was happening to me.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, even now you'll be, like, people will be, like, friends, not randoms, but they'll be like, there's such a change in you. And, like, I remember one of our friends said to me, like, the way that you've changed and the way that you're so positive and happy is actually inspiring. And I was like, what the hell? And it was so, like, I couldn't believe one of my friends had said that to me, because I was like, that is so special to hear that. And
it is.
And yeah, I just think I'm just a believer in, like, picking, like, we all should pick each other up and, like,
pick yourselves up, pick up others up amongst the way.
Let's carry ourselves and others and just live. Obviously, life will always throw really, like, horrible and things at you and hurdles at you. And I just think that when you can celebrate you and celebrate life,
100%.
because life is hard, and life is hard enough with, you never know what's around the corner and what can happen, and there's things that are out of your control. So I think the things that you can control, like, let's work hard to, and do you know what? We're in it all together.
We are. We really are.
Mm-hmm. And that's girlhood.
You can make a really...
So this lip gloss. No, you're not.
I don't get the pop.
Here's more a sticky sound. But yeah, we've I was gonna say we've not got. I was just gonna go back to normal chat for a minute, but
it's fine.
We're hanging out all weekend and I can't fucking wait.
Honestly, because we've went a week without seeing each other, which is really unusual for us. But obviously, Nadine was totally off to Europe, so we're not in Europe. And, sorry, I don't mean to sound like a fucking idiot, but is that correct?
No, we're not.
There's no such thing as a silly question, but yes, geographically we're still part of Europe, but no longer a member of the EU.
No, you were off to the EU.
I was off to the EU. Sebastian, the EU, our former companions.
I hate when I listen. Like, I don't want to sound like a fucking idiot, but sometimes.
Sometimes it's just good to ask questions.
It is good to.
And
it's good to be a curious cat, meow.
On Friday we've got our friend's 30th.
Yes. Oh, I'm really quite concerned about how tired I'll be, but it's fine. Right. Should we form a plan of... Should we have a little pre-drink? A pre-ball?
Oh, yeah. Let's pre-ball.
Yeah, let's pre-ball.
No, let's pre-game.
Pre-game, that is it. That's what he's saying. Tell me lies. Pre-game.
Yeah, pre-game.
You want pre-game in my dorm? So, yeah, let's pre-game.
Pre-game. And then we've got a wee 30th.
Yes. We're going to have
club.
A sleepover after the 30th.
Mm-hmm. And then on Saturday, we're going to be hungover. Let's watch Love Island from Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to watch Olivia Atwood's Filthy Rich, new season, love her. And then we can just hang out.
I would like to pose that we go a walk.
Oh, I already have set that up with Sam.
Cool.
So you can come if you want. Come on! No, I told her to come with us and I said we get to go a walk.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then Saturday night, Megan's going to make her first debut as a sleepover in this house because Callum's away to Oban.
Yeah.
So as one partner exits, another one enters.
I'm here.
I said to him last night, I'm going to get my other partner to come and stay. And he's like, what? And I was like, my other partner? And I was like, guess who that is? And he was like, Megan.
So, yeah, sleepover again, double whammy.
Double sleepover for us. And then
Sunday, we're going to go
Saturday night, sorry, some of the girls are coming over.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that was weird.
And... we're just going to have like a girls' night in with like a nice movie. I think we're going to watch How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Cool. You know, I actually kind of recently watched that, but I loved it.
Oh my
God, ready to watch it again.
Okay, amazing. And I think we're going to make fajitas.
Amazing.
So hopefully there's... hopefully there's not too many of us. I would love everyone to be there, but if there's too many of us, maybe it's just like...
too many cooks in the kitchen.
Too many difficulties. But anyway, we'll figure it out. And then on Sunday, it's a free-for-all.
We're going to walk with Neve.
So I'm booked up.
Booked and busy.
Thank God Cam isn't here.
So that's going to be...
When are we seeing Dolan?
Saturday.
Right.
So I'm actually getting a new whip tomorrow. Screw. But it's a 4.5 hour drive to it and then also back. So it's 9-hour round trip. My dad's really kindly took the day off work and come with me, which is
He's a wee
so
sausage.
cute to share the journey, because obviously driving for 9 hours, tiredness can kill.
Yep.
But me and my dad are the most impatient people on the planet. I get it from him.
God.
So I'm like, I just don't know how like the energy in the car is going to be. But it'll be worth it. I'm excited to get a new motor.
I can't wait to see it.
Everything that could go wrong with me getting a car was going wrong. So like I lost my license, not legally, just physically. And I've still to this day not even applied for a new one, because it was asking me so many questions I don't know the answer to. Like, type in your blah 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 blah. But who knows that? Right? So that was the first hurdle. I didn't have a license. Second hurdle was he was like, right, send me a photo, the guy who's selling me the car, send me a photo of your passport on a white background. I don't have any white backgrounds in my house. I was sending them on stripy bedding. At one point I sent like my new drawers, which are lilac, but it has a full shelf of Let Me Sleep behind and all that. And he was like, I need a plain background. I said, my house doesn't offer that, I'm afraid.
Oh my God, no, it doesn't.
Then there was like this whole thing with like the finance getting approved, like just because I'm self-employed. It's always a bit of a rigmarole, if you will.
Rigmarole.
Rigmarole.
Ooh,
Is that a real word?
I've never heard of it, but I'm sure it is.
Let's leave it to Greg to fact check.
Yes.
Rigmarole. My dad says it.
Rigmarole.
And then the financing really wasn't approved, so it was like, oh, you'll need to come next week. But I was like, I can't come next week, I'm going to Copenhagen. So anyway, there's just all these loopholes. But we got there, and then deposit's been paid. The car will be mine tomorrow.
That is
This time tomorrow.
Oh my God, I'm so buzzing for you.
Yeah.
So how are you going to get there?
Drive my Audi.
You're doing
They're going to take that. They're going to take wee Tina, and I'll hop in the new motor home.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's bogging. I'm handing it in really dirty.
They clean it.
But I'm
anyway.
like, why would I go get my car balloted just
and
to give
I
it
think
away?
your bogging is probably not what real bogging is.
It's actually not that bogging.
Yeah. So yeah. Next week, I think we're going to go back into dilemmas in your write-ins, just because there's so many. And we need to get through them. We need to give you... So if you guys have written anything in, we will try our best to get through it.
Yeah.
We're going to save more of the FBI files for another segment, as we said. So
they'll be separate.
They'll be separated.
But you can still, like, on the dilemmas, like, you're asking for advice, whereas the FBI is more kind of like...
You're just telling us.
We're just having a laugh at these fucking ridiculous stories.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if you have any questions or anything, do feel free to write in. We're, of course, going to try and answer the ones that are pre-existing already.
Yeah, so we'll always get round to them.
Yeah.
But it's dependent on how many people write in, which it's quite a lot of you, so thank you again.
Thank you so much.
So, thanks for listening, and we'll see you.
And please subscribe to us on YouTube.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
It would really help if you could get us to 1,000 subscribers.
I know we're at 650
odd. It would be really great. And follow us on TikTok and Instagram.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.